はい。声が聞こえたらスタートにしたいですが、これかなあ、来た。はい。ということで、やっていきたいと思います。ヤシャットステーションゲームライブ、シベリア、The World Before。どうも、ヤシャです。さあ、今年入って2回目、配信。まあ、このゲーム2回目。いやー、もうちょっと遊べるつもりでいったんだけどな。こんなに猫ことがあるんだ。このゲームもですね、2回目なんですけど、ちょっとね、ちょっとポカりまして、前回の続きからといきたいんですが、こう間違って俺初めからで続きからその1回逃した実績があって、続きからで途中からできんのかって、で初めからってやったらどうなるんやろうなったら、全部消えましたね、これが。そう、ちょっとね、途中からに実際になってますね。まあ、途中からって言っても、ちょっと前、実績を逃す前からね、やれるようにしました。はい。ということで、レオンとダナが今ね、外に行ってしまってるんですね。これどうやってんだっけ？あ、今開けないのか。これは全然主人公じゃないんですけど。てか今主人公もここにいないんだけど。この外でね、話してるんですね。話してるのでね。
Lenny, don't. Give them some space, would you?
ね。あえてね。もうジュエそっとしてあげなよって。
Don't you have some dolls to dress or something?
え？何して？
Shouldn't you be in bed?
Go up to your room, Lenny.
ね。
Dana did a good job. It's nice and warm in here now, but maybe a bit too much for Herr Hoss.
これ直したストーブですね。ここで何をやるかわかんないけど、もうとにかくなんか2回いけるじゃんとって言っちゃったら、もうそれがゴールだったっていう、やっちまったよってね、なりました。で、やるべきことは、開けないのか、今。ピアノを弾くのと、覗く方法を見つけるって言って2回行っちゃうと、結局、
So, that's the painting Dana thinks father should buy from Leon. Nice choice.
すぐね、やっちゃうので、だから、見る。
He had it coming.
Oh, Lenny, why don't you leave the piano to those who actually know how to play it, huh?
What's the point? I can never compete with Dana.
ダメだな。はい。ということで、もう何やってもダメな子ね、みたいな感じになったので、ふてくされて、上に行くんですね。上でも、愛をもっと行動する。何ができるかよくわかってないまま、レオン・コバティス。オリンピックの金メダリストなんだね。それが今、外で、ダナと、ちょっと二人きりイチャイチャしてるんですね、今ね。あ、 そうか。これ何もいじれないのか。あ、これは見れないのか。
Honestly, Yunta is not that good. I'm sure I could do better if only I could practice a bit.
いきなり翻訳なくなったね。あ、翻訳なくなったね。若干怪しいんだよね、このゲーム。翻訳がね。自分の部屋からは、なんもできない。そんなにでも若くないよね。
You all right? Yeah, I thought so.
It's just that if I had retaliated, I would have lost my job, you know? Believe me, I came this close to not being able to pay for my studies at the academy after the holidays.
Forget it. He was blind drunk. Won't even remember it come tomorrow. Old Gustav could see it wasn't your fault. Besides, you didn't see him after your performance. Ecstatic he was.
There are more and more people like that brute. They don't even bother to hide their hatred anymore. It's like they've been given a mission, or perhaps I should say permission, to abuse people like me, as if Vagarans had suddenly become the scourge of society. And we're powerless to act because if we did, we'd lose our home. My parents, they've become a bundle of nerves. They can't sleep at night. Only last week, our shop window got smashed again, and our neighbors, they couldn't care less. And neither could the authorities. What's wrong? Did my rant frighten you?
あ、とんでもないこ
Well, yes. Yes, it did. I mean, not you, Fraulein. But what you said about the fascists. You've put my own suspicions into words, Fraulein. Because what you say about the Brown Shadow is true, and that's what worries me. I used to think they were just a bunch of cranks in their ridiculous uniforms. But now I can see these lunatics really are serious. Deadly serious.
But you did know who was behind the Origin expedition.
Never gave it much thought, to be honest. Only met Huss and the scientists today. For me, they were no different from any other group I've trained. If I'd have known that, I'd have had second thoughts. Actually, do you know what?
What?
I'm going to stop training.
Can you do that?
It's still a free country, right? So after a few weeks' notice, I'll be off the hook. At least, I get to spend the summer here with you. Painting.
But I don't paint.
No, you play. I paint. It's my passion. And you can be my muse.
Is that what you say to all the girls?
No. Never.
Hello, you two lovebirds. Everyone's going to bed, so you better come back inside or you'll catch cold, or worse.
And that's how Dana pipped everyone at the post. It only took one look for Leon to fall head over heels in love with her. And it didn't take much for Dana to fall for him. Love at first sight, you might say.
ということで、前回と
The whole band stayed at the chalet all summer long. Then, I suppose, everyone went their own sweet way.
Did you ever see any of them again?
Oh, no.
What about Dana and Leon?
They too went their own ways, I guess. And that, Fräulein Walker, is all there is to it.
Do you know if she's still alive?
Can't be sure, but I doubt it. It was a lifetime ago, Fräulein Walker.
Where do you think she might be if she were?
No idea. Things went from bad to worse after that summer. Not to mention half the town was razed during the war.
Did Dana leave anything here? Any documents or anything that might help me find where she went?
Not that I know of. But I suppose there might be in Father's old coffer. Must still be in the loft. Junta bought it from him that summer, so she could use it to store her precious filming gear. She was supposed to come back for it, but she never did. If there is anything that can help you, it will be in there. So feel free to look around the refuge by yourself if you like, even though I don't think anyone managed to open the coffer since Junta left.
Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny. Thank you so much.
もう行ける前にはこの辺りの地域とその歴史について知る。押すか。はい。ということで、いきますか。もう出んの？
Maintaining the refuge must be a huge job. As tough as Lenny is, I hope she has some help when she needs it.
一人で本当に生きてられいけなかった。なんかそこにも出られるのか。下がる。あ、道があんだ。違う。
I have to put in a coin. Typical.
はあ。キャップを外してください。え？
Oh, the mechanism is blocking it.
仕掛けが邪魔だわ。わかんない。
It won't budge. There must be a way of unblocking it somewhere else on the mechanism.
おお、これ仕掛けなんだ。レンズ外せっていう、キャップか。キャップ外せって書いてあった。これ外せんの？そうだ。はいか。これを降りられる。
The authorities have closed the path due to excavation works on the other side of the mountain. Suits me. I wasn't exactly planning on climbing a mountain today anyway.
閉鎖されました。
I guess there must be an access to the attic from the first floor. That must lead to the other side of the circus.
King. これシベリアって、まあ、123ってあって、ここで居眠りすんの死ぬぞ。
About Yunta's coffer.
What about it?
Where did the coffer in the loft come from?
In fact, Father made it himself during the long winter evenings. He wanted something more elegant and solid than the old family coffer where he kept the takings. So he made the one upstairs, thanks to the techniques he learned when he worked in the Vorarlberg factory in Valladolid.
作り上げた。
Valladolid in France?
That's right. The price Junta paid was equivalent to a month's worth of takings. Money well spent, though, because it was built like a mountain fortress.
I'll be going then.
その車椅子快適なの？あ、なんだ。
Oh, it's dazzling up here. I can see why they call it the Silberspiegel. Silber means silver, and Spiegel is mirror. The silver mirror. It certainly lives up to its name.
なるほど。
It's not the time to take the tram back. There's still a lot to do here.
中入るか。ピアノだ。
That must be the piano Dana played on the night she met Leon. The night Lenny told me about.
なんかワイヤーが落ちてる。なんか雲の差ってね。あ、人いる。あ、人いるぞ。
Ah, I see I'm not the only one stuck here. Bah, pull up a seat and together we can moan about being stuck here.
Thank you, but I have things to do.
I hope you can stay until this evening at least. In London they have the changing of the guard. Here we get the changing of the colors. I guarantee it's worth the wait. Hmm? English?
American, actually.
Oh, seeing as you've come so far, then. Besides, it's always nicer to be stranded in good company. From Belgium, myself, on a world climbing tour.
Stranded?
Didn't you know? They've closed the Teufelskragen. That's the path they call the Devil's Pass.
So that's what all the fuss is about.
All down to climate change.
You mean the thaw, right?
Made the pass too dangerous to climb and apparently resulted in a morbid discovery.
Oh?
Bodies of resistance fighters killed while leading refugees to Switzerland. Frozen solid.
Resistance fighters? You mean frozen since the Second World War?
That's what the paper says.
Is that what the tent's for?
It's a temporary chapel of rest that the rescue team made while waiting for the bodies to be airlifted out.
I see. I guess there's no reason to disrespect the departed, even after all these years.
I only hope all this sudden interest from excavationists puts an end to the stupid rumors that a strange creature haunts the Silberspiegel. Otherwise, you can be sure, as soon as the old lady pops her clogs, this place will become run over by those infernal tourists.
I've had some experience with fantastic fauna myself. But what do you make of the so-called strange creature that roams the mountain?
Just another local fairy tale to pull in the tourists, if you ask me. They say it lives in prehistoric caves. And that it's responsible for people going missing. Ooh. Some even say that the mysterious cries you can hear on some nights are the creature calling for a mate. In other words, the usual twaddle you normally get in remote or uncharted places like the high mountain or the deep sea. Twaddle passed down from generation to generation through sheer ignorance.
Surely, from what I read on the way here, the cries could come from an animal native to the area, couldn't they?
That is my thinking exactly. No doubt a bear with something caught in his throat. It happens, you know. Probably scared a tourist one evening, or... maybe it was young pranksters.
Can you tell me about this Devil's Pass?
Oh, it's on the far side of the cirque, looking out from the terrace. As you can imagine, it's called Devil's Pass because it's extremely dangerous. Most of all because of the risk of avalanche. Only seasoned alpinists can negotiate it, really. As a professional alpinist myself, what I love about it is knowing I'm climbing in the tracks of courageous climbers of bygone times. There's a real sense of history about it. For example, resistance fighters used it during the war to smuggle vagrants and other victims of the Brown Shadow into Switzerland.
Is that the path they've closed that leads from the refuge?
That's right.
Thought so. I saw the notice.
They've blocked it off so the helicopter can airlift the frozen bodies from the bottom of the pass. Meantime, they have set up a temporary chapel of rest, as you can see.
Well, that's moving. It's important to show respect, even after all these years. What about those frozen bodies they discovered at the foot of Devil's Pass?
Well, due to climate change, the snow line has receded, revealing the bodies trapped in the ice since the Second World War. Most probably resistance fighters and exiles, trying to flee the fascist occupiers and reach Switzerland by the pass. I imagine they got caught in an avalanche. Poor wretches have been imprisoned ever since. Until today. That is why the authorities have blocked access to the pass, so they can take the bodies out, identify them, and give them a proper burial.
Right. Thanks for cluing me in. Anyway, I better get back to what I was doing.
You are welcome, Fräulein.
わからんな。このゲーム、シベリアの1、2、3の後だって。1、2、3の3で
Reminds me of Hans's automatons in Valladolid.
なんか最後、なんかに連れ去られるかなんかで終わるんだけど、それが雪山、なんだ、塩の洞窟が掘れって言われてたやつって。
A mechanical stove. Seen better days. Another object with the look of the Vorarlberg workshop.
あ、ついてねえな。寒いんじゃない？
Lenny's father must have made this stair lift to help her get up and down the stairs. Must have taken him many hours. It's touching when you think about it. An old book? The Magic Mountain by Thomas Mann? Funny. My grandparents left me a copy before they died when I was a kid. I should get around to reading it someday. An old book? The Magic Mountain by Thomas Mann? Funny. My grandparents left me a copy before they died when I was a kid. I should get around to reading it someday. The dormitories. I wonder how many people stop at the refuge these days. It must be a lot of work keeping this place going. Hats off to Demoiselle Lenny for managing all by herself. It's cold in here. Another of those cigar butts. There. But who could have left it open?
Oh.
So that's the painting Dana told Lenny's father to buy. Not bad. And similar in style to my painting. Wonder what the others were like. Austere. Looks like a storage room. It must be a lot of work keeping this place going. Hats off to Demoiselle Lenny for managing all by herself. This must be Lenny's room. Not sure I'm allowed in here, really. Keep your servant also from willful sins. May they not rule over me. Then I will be blameless, innocent of great transgression. Sweet.
宗教画か。これこの間のやつだみたいさ。この間って。
She's still sitting there, watching. Wonder what she's thinking about.
なんかいる。ちょっと待って。
Photos of the refuge. Looks like they're arranged by time period.
時間ごと。これあれじゃない？前みたいですよ。
There are no photos of the occupation of Vaughan by the Brown Shadow. I guess that corresponds to when Lenny and her father had to leave the refuge. These date from before the war. There's even one from the summer when Dana worked at the refuge. This series ends at 2002, 3 years ago, when I began my journey with Oscar and Hans's train.
Hmm? $1975年か。82、80。
All these photos go up to the 80s, including my date of birth. That's pretty impressive. Obviously helps Lenny get up and about.
動く。
Dormitories. I wonder how many people stop at the refuge these days.
Oh. Lever.
Take-up reel, like the ones used on old cinema projectors.
Hold on. なんかネズミみたいな声する。
Don't want to break my neck, thank you very much. I must remember to ask Lenny about it.
ボラルベルクモニオ社には凄惨な事件により障害を持つことになった。あなたのそれ2歳のご支援を決定しました。山全体をリフォームするべきか？何を言ってる？なにこれ。昇降装置と、その下なんだ、それか。なるほどな。この3枚がそれなんだ。
So much going on in these mountains. Now and before. But I'd better get back on track, or I'll end up renting a room from Demoiselle Lenny and explore the area for weeks.
これちょっと聞いてくるか。
What now, Fraulein? I was just about to doze off.
Leon Kabatis.
How did you meet Leon Kabatis?
Why do you ask? You from the police or something?
No. I just thought I'd ask, since you seem to appreciate him. Didn't you?
Fraulein, when I said you could look in the guest rooms, it didn't include my room. But yes, like I said before, he was a regular customer even before the episode with Dana. For me, he was like a movie star. What young girl wouldn't be bowled over by a young, handsome alpinist? And to top it off, an Olympic medalist?
Can you tell me about the resistance medal with your name on it?
Sure, I was in the resistance. Not for those medals, though. Nothing but tin charm. You see, there's those who received medals, and those that were killed. And besides, they aren't gonna give me my legs back, are they?
No, but they prove you played a part in the liberation of your country.
Nonsense. Nothing but bad memories. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'll be going then.
Sugeeなんかメガネの動画。気になるのも結構あんだけど、見えない。まあ、箱は奥のやつだな。
This must be Yunta's coffer, the one Lenny spoke about.
左側のパネルをセットする。上部をセットする。右側のパネルをセットする。 何言ってんだ。ああ、なんだこれ。こうじゃないか？こうじゃないか？あ、どっちだ？あー。こっちがポイントか。これか？全部早いのか、俺。これなんか違うっぽく見えるな。おっ！これが違うかな。上かな。 おっおおえ
Amazing. Now it shows the view from the terrace.
ああ、わかんない。この裂け目のとこと、鏡のところだ。なんだ。
Amazing. Now it shows the view from the terrace.
コードを探す。これは、あれだろう。
Don't want to break my neck, thank you very much.
なんかね、Thank you very much って。Thank you very much って。これは、わからんけど、多分、
What now, Fräulein? I was just about to doze off.
ここについて。
About Yunta's coffer.
What about it?
You wouldn't happen to know the combination, would you?
I told you before, I don't know it.
I'll be going then. Ah, the mechanism is blocking it. There's a cap blocking the view. There must be a way of removing it. I have to put in a coin. Typical. Must have got it wrong.
コイン。コインな。レジとかないな。
Reminds me of Hans's automatons in Valladolid.
If you get a chance, have a look at the Silberspiegel at sunset. The colors are a marvel of...
A mechanical stove. Seen better days. Another object with the look of the Vorarlberg workshop. Lenny's father must have made this stair lift to help her get up and down the stairs. Must have taken him many hours. It's touching when you think about it. Another of those cigar butts. Austere. Looks like a storage room. She's still sitting there, watching. Wonder what she's thinking about. That's pretty impressive. Obviously helps Lenny get up and about. All these photos go up to the 80s, including my date of birth.
窓、そうするとさっきのやつかな。これなんだよな。
A medal for acts of resistance. And it's got Lenny's name on it. Don't want to break my neck, thank you very much.
Ah. あ、これ答え書いてあるじゃん。そうすると、どうだ。
That must be the piano Dana played on the night she met Leon. The night Lenny told me about.
No, I can't go.
Oh, it's dazzling up here. I can see why they call it the Silberspiegel. Silber means silver, and Spiegel is mirror. The silver mirror. It certainly lives up to its name. It looks like I can get some useful information about different areas of the mountain here. It won't budge. There must be a way of unblocking it somewhere else on the mechanism. I have to put in a coin. Typical.
No, I don't think so.
おお、財布に普通にお金入ってる。見たかったのはここが
That's the fabled Silberspiegel. Oh, I wish I had time to watch it change color.
あ、これ写真撮れるんですか？もう72。え？マジか。あれ？マドンナレース63。写真撮れる？デビルズピー。ここは102。あ、ここ見れる。多分惜しいね、ここで。
So that's what they call the Devil's Pass.
108。72と108。
The bodies of the resistance fighters that the Alpinist mentioned must be inside.
お、トルゲとハンコ。72の108。多分これでいいと思う。財布にお金入ってる。普通のことだ。違う、だからあれ、多分な。箱を探す。何言ってるんだ。あー、また来た。もう鍵だ。 なんだあは
Vaughan Refuge, 1937. Yunta's films, taken during the summer Dana worked here. This one says Lenny, director. So I guess Lenny did get to make her film after all. A film developing company. They probably developed Yunta's films and sent them back once they were done.
なんだこれ
No doubt Yunta must have written this. Summer 1937. The year Dana worked here. Let's see. I filled my last diary last night. Ordered another one, but still waiting for supplies to be delivered to the refuge. Using an old envelope in the meantime. Today invited Dana for a chat after her shift.
Oh. Oh.
I'd like to know what Leon sees in her. I've never seen him so smitten. Thanks for popping up, Dana. How did the shift go?
Fine, same as usual.
Just finishing up here, then I'll make us a nice cup of tea.
Wow, that looks futuristic. What is it?
Ah, that little baby is my viewer. That's why it goes in the coffer.
What does it do?
I use it to put together and edit the rushes.
Ah.
The what?
なるほど
Rushes. In other words, the strips of unedited footage. I've finished today's selection, so be a dear and put it in the coffer, would you?
I would if I knew how.
Oh, just turn the key in the lock.
Kate とダナを切り替えます
Looks like I'm out of options for now. I should check on what Dana did in 1937 while she was here. It might show me a way to open the coffer.
なんだと
A medal for acts of resistance. And it's got Lenny's name on it. Don't want to break my neck, thank you very much.
Hmm. ダナを先に知らないとダメだな。金庫から鍵を手に入れるってこと。
Did you take this picture?
Of course.
How did you and Leon get together? I mean, how did you...
We're just friends, if that's what you want to know.
And Herr Hers. What's he doing with the Origin expedition?
Unfortunately, all scientific expeditions sponsored by the Brown Shadow come with a chaperone like him.
How did you get to film them training?
Oh, it was a commission. Lucky, really. Right place, right time kind of thing. Of course, I jumped at the chance because it meant I could film Leon in action at last.
Herr Gustav's radio. Looks like he customized it, probably to compensate for the wave disturbance due to the mountains. Herr Gustav's radio. Looks like he customized it, probably to compensate for the wave disturbance due to the mountains. That's a lot of equipment you have there. If you don't mind my asking, how do you manage to pay for it all?
Oh, that's easy. Especially when you know a few generous patrons of the arts, dear.
Did you take the photos of the athletes? You're not often lonely then.
Well, look at our sweet little waitress. Doesn't she have a saucy mind? It's called art, dear. My work aims to explore every facet of youth and the vitality of bodies.
I bet it does.
Dana, be a darling and put the key somewhere safe. You can't be too careful with these mountain people, especially with that little Lenny sniffing around my equipment all the time.
Where do you normally put it?
I have a little hiding place over there. Hey, you little snoop. Where do you think you're going?
Just looking. All these newspaper clippings mention the Brown Shadow. According to Father, their influence is growing among the population. Now that I've had the misfortune of meeting Herr Hers here, I understand his concern. Junta's blank film, soon to become movies. I love your photos.
Ah, well, they each represent an element of mountain wildlife and flora I've photographed recently. I use them as a sort of checklist.
A checklist, huh?
Oh, すごいなんかすごい作りだな。屋根がやたらできる。おー、階段状みたいな。 あー、なるほどな。なんかあそこに隠し場所があるってさ。おお、
Thanks for helping, Dana dear.
Is this where you want me to put the key?
Yes, there's a dear.
It's a Yunta's key should be safe in there.
Just need to finish preparing for the filming tomorrow. Then we can chat away to our heart's content. If you could just fetch me a new roll of film from the darkroom, then we're done.
Get away.
What?
Yunta's coffer key.
3分の2だ。
Looks like she didn't note down the end of her meeting with Dana. But it might still contain the info I need to open the coffer. According to Yunta's notes, there was a room on the other side. I can't reach it anymore, but Dana could. I'll need a key to open it. Where can I find the combination for the mechanism?
What? まさか。
Here are the film rolls Yunta asked me for.
これじゃない。ヤギ、花、山、木かな。ヤギ、花？あ、合ってんな。山。 どっちかどっちかわかんないな。
The screen is in the way. The screen is in the way.
画面が途中にある。ああ。ピアノ外出したの？なんで前に立つ？だよ、登れ。それがこれか。あれ、水彩画だったの？おー、戻ってきた。
I've already seen this reel. Interesting footage. Let's see what's on the other reel. I should rewind and remove the first reel before putting this one on.
た同じことやるのか。何これ。一人スティック使って移動って書いてある。まっすぐか。なんだ。プリンター。
Lenny didn't say she filmed a fight between Dana and Leon. I'd better go back and see her to find out about it. According to Yunta's notes, there was a room on the other side. I can't reach it anymore, but Dana could.
話聞くだけか。向こうに。
Demoiselle Lenny, I saw the film you shot of Dana and Leon.
So Yunta kept it. She got so cross when she discovered I'd rummaged through her stuff. She most certainly had secrets of her own, that one.
I know it was ages ago, but can you recall what happened between Dana and Leon that day?
You do like flogging a dead horse, don't you, Fraulein? But as you please. Since Yunta never let me use her camera, I decided not to ask her anymore. Like that, she couldn't say no, could she? And that's when I heard them arguing.
How could you agree to this, Leon? How could you?
I told you I had no choice. The local guide for Baltayar can't do it anymore. He got injured.
Why don't you just refuse then? It's their stupid expedition, not yours.
Look, Dana, I didn't want to tell you, but...
But what?
Frank Huss, that brute from the other night. He's the one that made the call here. In other words, he's taking revenge by sending me to the other side of the world with the Origin expedition. And he said that if I refused, something might happen. Not just to me, but to you as well.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You're a Vigarian and so are your parents, right? Well, Huss says it won't be long before the Brown Shadow is in power, and he made it clear that something was brewing, and that you and your parents would be first on the list.
What list?
I don't know, but it can't be good. Then he said that other Vigarians would follow.
Dear God.
Dana, darling, the world's gone crazy. Promise me you'll be very careful. It will be all right if you just watch yourself and what you say. I've asked Yunta to stand by you just in case. It won't be long, darling. Half a school year at the Music Academy. I'll be home for Christmas. Promise. Oh, come here now, my pretty Edelweiss.
Don't call me that. You know I don't like it.
It's true, though. That's exactly where you are, my pretty Edelweiss.
If you keep that up, Leon Kobatis, I'll find you a nickname too.
Go on, then.
All right.
これやっぱ選ぶのか。山のアーティスト。高原の絵師。アルペン愛好家。高原の絵師。高原の絵師かな。
Your nickname will be Highland Painter from now on.
Not sure my Veganese artist friends will like it, but why not? Beautiful, isn't it? I could stay here forever.
There, Fraulein Walker. That is all I have to say. I hope this time you have what you need to continue on your journey.
Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny. But there is just one more thing. You mentioned a music academy? They must have ledgers and archives. Maybe I'll be able to find out whether Dana left an address there.
Well, it hasn't moved. It's still in Vargan. Go to the musicians' district. It's right next to the musical square. That's all I can tell you, so if you don't mind, Fräulein.
Thank you. Then that's where I'll continue my search.
Is it really worth your while to keep looking for Dana? Is it not just another pipe dream, Fräulein? I get the impression there have been others.
I prefer to look at it as a calling. Besides, I don't have much choice. Thanks to you, she's a part of me now.
As you wish. I hope you find what you are looking for.
Thank you. Again. I've got everything I need from here, I guess. Best get back to the guest house. Get some rest. I'll go to the music academy first thing in the morning. That must lead to the other side of the circus.
Fraulein Laney will end up catching her death of cold if she stays out like that.
According to Yunta's notes, there was a room on the other side. I can't reach it anymore, but Dana could.
もう切り替えられないしな。帰れるかな。なんか追ってきてるやつがいるっぽい感じもするんだよな。追ってきてるのかわかんないしな。そこのあれは何？発電
I found her, my sweet Katusha. The girl in the painting. Her name is Dana. Dana Rose.
That's nice, Kate. Real nice.
I'm gonna find out who she was, just like I promised you.
Nothing more than a good old adventure to forget your grief, I guess. You should go, Kate, or you're gonna miss the tram.
あトロフィーゲット山小屋。これ下手したらあいつか。なんだっけ、ヘスだっけ。いや、一応捨てるな。しかもこれもう繰り返した。すごいな。
Oh, gosh. What a day.
全然見えねえ。よいしょ。
I hope Oscar's okay, wherever he is. I'm not abandoning him. I just need to find him.はい。本当危ない。 Closed. It's late. Frau Wagner must have gone to bed.
I beg you, Kate, please come back and say goodbye to your mother.
あ、そうだ。
Call me so we can organize your return in the best conditions possible. Call me for the sake of what's left of our friendship.
There's no point. It's too late, Olivia. Not a soul here. Not surprising, given the time.
すごいコンピューターだ。これは見たんだよな。バルタヤ。ああ、バゲン。
Nothing relevant. The expedition mustn't have led to any major breakthrough, I guess.
なるほど。プラウシャド。
It's a shame that Demoiselle Lenny is so modest about having been a member of the Resistance. She's a true hero.
へえ。リーナはレジスタンスで有名だったの？
No results about Dana. She probably never got famous. Huh. Yunta. Demoiselle Lenny told me a lot about her. But was she some kind of spy?
Secret Service. 長っ。終わった。この前もあったな。
The more I discover about Dana, the more I get the feeling I'm only scratching the surface of Vaughan's history. Oh, but hey, let's call it a day. I really should go to bed now.
あんまり見てさ。 くれてる。ちょっと待って。
I understand why Wagner's call their town the heart of Europe. It's literally in the center of it. Do not disturb. Well, all right then. Colonel Blake. Vaughan Institute for Forensic Science and Medicine. Charming. Vaughan Institute for Forensic Science and Medicine. Charming.
뭐 밴드 있잖아.結構でかいんだ。
Is that you, Katie?
Yes, Mom! I mean, who else can it be? Come on, I've been cooped up in my room for hours. Jeez. Pulling my hair out, trying to figure out the math problem Miss Wormwood gave us. I deserve a break, right? Looks like Mom's friends came over again last night. She's been seeing them a lot since what happened to Dad. Maybe too much. Mommy, can I go out and play with Olivia?
That depends on you, Munchkin. Did you finish your homework?
Yeah. More or less.
So I can come check it then, right, Katie?
Actually, it looks too cold to go out. Think I'll stay in.
Just what I was thinking.
Not fair. The piano that Mom ordered will soon be here. Couldn't bring myself to tell her that I wanted a drum kit instead.
ドラムが良かった。ちいちゃいおばあちゃんか。
Wow. I hope I get to travel around the world too when I grow up.
ジオマガジ。すごいな。海沿いの家か。
Oh, hello, Munchkin.
Hey, Mom.
Is everything okay, Katie?
We haven't seen Grandpa and Grandma for a long time. Mom says they'll probably come over from New York on her birthday.
Oh, オルゴールだ。じゃあ、それ以外調べよう。古典小説トリゲット。
Grandpa and Grandma from New York gave it to me for my last birthday. I really ought to read it, or at least dog-ear the pages so it looks like I did.
ああ、これマネヤムじゃん。え、見づれえなこれ。はあ。
Another letter for Dad. Last time it took Mom days to find the strength to open it.
Hmm? あ、いうのが調べる終わった。かな。
You forgot your music box.
Be careful with that, please, Munchkin.
顔顔よ。
I just love it.
無感情の感
You've always liked it, ever since you were little.
Will you give it to me when I'm big?
Maybe, if you're a good girl, when I get old.
So when will that be then?
Later, Katie.
飛んだ。
But when?
In a very, very long time, I guess. When I'll be gone.
What the hell? You want me to call you Olivia? Fine. I've survived worse criticism. I shouldn't put it off. I better call Olivia while I have the courage. I shouldn't put it off. I better call Olivia while I have the courage.
Bargain. 考え込むどっかでするのか。
Who do you think you are, Olivia Foster? It's easy to judge and lecture me from New York. You know nothing about what I've gone through, of what I've had to endure since leaving Hans. Looks like I'm not the only one who can't sleep tonight. This is not the time to surf the web. If I don't call Olivia now, I never will. I can't go out now. Come on, Kate. You can't keep avoiding Olivia.
ここだ。
Don't know why I should be so nervous about making a simple phone call. I mean, hey, I've crossed Europe, been in all sorts of danger, and yet look at me here. I'm worrying about talking to my former best friend. Oh, and I think I used to spend my life on the phone gossiping with her. So what do I risk? Criticism? The one who missed her mother's funeral because she was breaking rocks at the bottom of a mine. In any case, Olivia hasn't stopped criticizing me ever since I left Valladolid on Hans Vorarlberg's train. I'm the one who should be criticizing her. I mean, come on. Isn't she the one who took advantage of my absence to get her hooks into Dan? Now look at me, mulling over old grudges. That's exactly what I wanted to escape from when I decided to go with Hans in his train to Syberia. And then there was the departure with the Yukil tribe, their seasonal migration. Come on, Kate, for Christ's sake, stop procrastinating. Just make the darn call and get it over with.
Hello? Hello? Mr. Canton, is that you? Who's there, please?
Olivia, it's me, Kate.
Kate? Gee, it's so weird to hear your voice after all these years.
Got your letter, Olivia.
Kate, I sent it 2 years ago.
I know. Things have been complicated.
Complicated? I see. And so when are you coming back to New York? You know, to visit your mother's grave?
You know I can't come back, Olivia. I'm still wanted by the police over the sale of the Vorarlberg factory.
Oh, I haven't forgotten, believe me. If only you knew how much the accusations hurt your mother. Visits from the police, the requisitions, and just when she was diagnosed, too. And yet the poor woman never stopped hoping that her daughter would come back one day. Or at least call to help her in her final days.
I don't have to justify myself to you, Olivia, or to anyone else.
Kate, Okay, listen to me. I thought you had plenty of time to think about how you abandoned all of us. Me, your mother, Dan, or even that poor Mr. Canton. And maybe felt at least some remorse. But I guess I was dreaming. All you do is keep chasing castles in the sky and ignore those who care about you.
Are you done?
Oh, Kate. I should have known. And I should never have asked you to call me. Goodbye, Kate. I hope you find whatever it is you've been looking for these past 3 years. One thing's for sure, though. You wanted to be alone. And that's how you're gonna stay.
Okay, let's go, kiddo. Another day, another page. A new day in Vaughan. I must take the tram to that music academy where Dana Rose was a student in the 1930s. With a bit of luck, they'll have kept her records.
Oh. ちゃんと揃ってる。いいね。ちゃんと拠点がここになりそうだな。
Demoiselle Lenny told me the music academy is near the musical square. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me more.
Oh, hello, Miss Walker. Ah, Miss Walker, did you sleep all right?
Fine, thanks.
Now, is there anything you need?
Everything seems to link the person I'm looking for with the Second World War and the rise of the Brown Shadow.
Terrible times were those, my dear. Especially when Vaughan was occupied after the annexation of Ostertal. Thank God I was born just after the liberation.
I see. But I guess you had to grow up with the after effects of those events.
Oh yes, dear. There was a kind of conspiracy of silence where everyone suspected each other, even their close friends. Did any of them collaborate with the enemy? And if so, was it through like-mindedness or simple cowardice? Were they responsible in one way or another for the arrest or death of a family member?
I must have been awful.
A terrible time, really.
Well, the person I'm looking for is from the same generation.
You'll just have to hope she managed to survive the madness then.
I'd like to go to the music academy. Can you tell me how to get there?
You just need to take the tram northbound to the musical square.
Is there anything I should know about the academy?
To tell the truth, it's a little glum nowadays. Especially when you think it was once the jewel of the town. The students came from all over the world to perform on the musical square, you know. Pity. It's since lost its panache of old through lack of students and means.
I went to the Silberspiegel Refuge yesterday. Oh, magnificent.
I won't disagree with that, Miss Walker. Those mountains are the pride of the town, just like old Lenny.
Lenny is highly respected in Vaughan because she was a resistance fighter during World War II, right? Well, I heard about it when I was at the refuge.
Lenny Renner might be a grumpy old spinster, but to us she's still a heroine. Pity the same can't be said of her father, though. Still, everyone has their cross to bear, as they say.
What do you mean?
No point gossip-mongering. The war was a dark time in Vaughan for everyone, see? Best not stir up old memories.
Well, I guess I should get going. Thank you for your time, Frau Wagner.
Feel free to ask if you have any more questions.
さて、電話してる人いねえ ていいんだよな。っていいんだな。そんなに遠くないと思うんだよな。インモビリア、インモビリア。前来たところな。考え込むを選択。音楽アカデミーか。なあ、そうだな。と、この角の肉屋。あれあれ肉屋じゃねえ。
Looks like this district has been more modernized than the antique shop district.
このお土産物屋はうまいとか。こんなんあんの？あ、ミュージックとかレコードショップって感じかな。楽器店か。でもちょっと棚っぽいのあったからレコード。お？オスカじゃない？オスカじゃない？
Oscar? Bet you can't catch it! Don't you dare! Put it down! Right now!
Alright then.
Oscar!
Are you alright? I had a bit of a bumpy ride, but I am glad to see you, Kate Walker.
Oscar, oh, I've missed you so much.
I say, this display of emotion is most unreasonable, Kate Walker. I do hope you don't plan such profusion every time I change bodies.
It's just that I've been worrying about you. Where were you, Oscar?
Well, the mechanical instinct of my host took me for a ride, all across town. It took me the whole night to tame it, and that's when I bumped into those little rascals.
Yeah, lucky I was in the area, huh?
Quite. So, Kate Walker, what has happened since we parted at the Balaton River?
Maybe we should just sit down for a second, Oscar. This might take a while. And that's when Demoiselle Lenny gave me the address of the music academy in this neighborhood.
I see, Kate Walker.
You must think I'm crazy, huh? Running after that girl, Dana, who must have died ages ago.
Well, Kate Walker, you know I have difficulty understanding illogical thought patterns. But in the end, what I do understand is that you need to find her. Is that correct, Kate Walker?
Yes, that is correct, Oscar. I'm glad you're taking it so well.
I don't see any fundamental difference between crossing Europe in search of mammoths, traveling on ostriches in an irradiated zone, or following your double. These are not things an automaton such as I take into consideration.
Any other thoughts, Oscar?
Well, I guess I could ask you where we are heading, but truth be told, it doesn't really matter. I will follow you wherever you lead, and for as long as you require my services, Kate Walker. That's what an automaton does.
Thank you, Oscar.
Oh dear, I hope you're not going to become physical, are you?
No, I was just going to give you a pat on the back.
I would rather you refrain from having such thoughts. I am not a dog, you know. Whatever next?
Anyway, we'd better get going, Oscar, and you'd better keep out of sight.
Oh dear, I don't suppose I have any choice.
カバンの中に入らない。入った。入ったっぽいね。オスカーマーク3。
I'm so glad he's back. I'm so glad he's back.
How is your research going, Kate Walker? Is it really necessary for me to be shut up in here, Kate Walker?
Sorry, Oscar, but I don't want to run the risk of losing you again. Victims of the genocide committed by the fascists during the Second World War. Oh, so many deaths. I hope Dana made it through. Bullet holes. The brown shadow must have shot people dead here. How horrible.
This road is that. This oneじゃない。あ、これだ。おお。来た。書いたスワン。この路地だ。ってことは、この上だな。ここには今度あれじゃない。これあんの？あ、ないな。こな。考え本を選択する。 すげえ広い。はい。あ、入るの。
Wow. Pity I don't have time for some sightseeing.
Wow. Coffee.すごい暗い。あ、なかったね。あ、なんだ。
Looks like they've tried to blend all these new shops into the original facades. It doesn't make it any less a tourist trap, though.
あれだな。鳥が出てきたとこだ。
An automaton musician. Looks exactly like Hans's style. Like at Bohogstadt. I can't open it like this. It looks like it's been mechanically sealed.
金づる?
I don't think I'll be able to open it directly. Strange. Strange.
What is strange? 考え込むか。
I only know Dana as a waitress at the refuge, and yet everything seems to fit with her here. Not hard to imagine her coming here to the music academy to study. And who knows, maybe Leon waited for her outside one day as a surprise after returning from his Baltayar expedition.
多分これだろってされてるんだ。 撃たれてるというか、もう廃墟じゃないか。これ敵でかい方の建物だった。これか。廃墟じゃないか。なんだ。開放60周年。
All these letters. They look like letters of formal notice. They probably haven't been paying the bills for some time.
立ち退き通知。わあ、4ヶ月滞納してる。お、なんか楽器じゃない。狭っていうかもう奥行けないじゃん。
So that's the famous Vaughan Music Academy? It's not what I was expecting.
ファゴットか。違ったかな。何？上にある荷物を取ろうと思ってる。もしかして。電話もある。
It looks like the rector is desperate to reduce the costs of running the academy.
Maximilian Mahler.
Guten Tag.
What
now?
now? If you're from the council, you can come back when I'm not so busy.
Oh, sorry, you startled me.
So, now what do you want, council minion?
I'm not from the council. I'm just a visitor here. I came because I was hoping to look at the file of a student from the 1930s.
Oh. I'm sorry, It's just that I haven't time for digging up old files from 70 years ago. I have way too much to do here, you understand.
I can tell you're a little overwhelmed. Where's the rest of the staff? Or maybe a student could show me.
You are standing in front of the rector, and the only employee of this academy. My name is Maximilian Mahler, and it falls upon me to manage everything on the premises. The maintenance, the archiving, and the lot before we close next month. So, if you don't mind...
I'm very sorry to hear that the academy is closing, and I can see you're extremely busy, but I've come such a long way to see it. I'd be so grateful if you could locate it. It's really important to me.
And so is this place important to me, too. And I would love to hear the mechanical orchestra play one last time before the academy closes. But, alas, I can't, can I? Unless...
Unless what?
Well, you know.
All right, then. So if I get the mechanical orchestra going, you'll get me that file, right?
Oh, of course, Fraulein. Of course.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Believe it or not, I have seen mechanisms like the one on the square before.
Well, in that case, I promise to give you the file in return for your services.
Thanks.
But I must warn you that the square has undergone some transformations over the years, and some parts of the mechanism may be difficult to get to.
Don't worry, I'll make myself thin and slide between the cracks.
You'll find some of them scattered around the square, and some of the others you'll find in the clock tower. Now, if you'll excuse me for a second.
What are you...
Now, what is the name of that student you're interested in?
Rose. Dana Rose.
And what were the years she attended our illustrious academy?
In the 30s. 1937, to be precise.
Oh. And here it is. And here you will find the annual inspection reports of the mechanisms by Frau Beckmann.
Frau Beckmann?
She was the rectress of the academy during the years you spoke of. These are from 1937. You see, I have a marvelous memory regarding archives. This is why I have chosen Frau Beckmann's, because there's something in here regarding that Edna Droz you spoke of.
Dana Rose.
Quite. You will also find some sheet music with annotations. This is the Hymn of Wagen, which you must play on the piano on the square in order to activate the Orchestra of Automatons. Once you have fixed the mechanisms, of course. All right then, here you go. What are you waiting for?
あれ、資料くれんの？お？ん？あ、これか。
This sheet music corresponds to the piano part for the Hymn of Wagen. Someone's added annotations. They could help me play the hymn on the piano on the square, like the rector asked me to. I just need to find that report the rector told me about.
More. Ah. そう、裏になんかあるの？え、裏じゃないの？これ。はあ、どこだ？ポイントを探すの？
I wonder what it's supposed to represent. I wonder what it's supposed to represent. The report that the rectoress of the academy filled in with the help of Dana back in the 30s. According to the present rector, I should find all the information I need to repair the mechanisms on the square. Music Academy Inspection Report, October 12th, 1937.
Today, I was due to inspect the musical mechanisms that enable students to give a public display of their talent and enable us to showcase the quality of our teaching to the people of our beautiful town. Like every year, I needed a volunteer from our students to help me during the inspection, and this year's choice was obvious.
I'm fine, really.
Well, you're looking off color, darling, and on edge.
No, it's just that I haven't heard from Leon since he left with the Origin expedition from Kantar. And also,
Well, we've got company. You'll tell me later, Dana, darling. Meantime, be good and stay safe.
You too, Yunta.
Oh, Junta.
Is everything all right? You look under the weather. We don't want one of our best and brightest to fall ill now, do we?
Thank you for asking, Frau Beckmann, but I'm just a little tired, that's all.
And who was that lady?
Just a friend I met this summer.
You do keep some surprising company, Fraulein Rose. Anyway, I have something for you that will take your mind off things.
Oh?
Would it interest you to see the mechanisms that enabled you to perform so brilliantly here last spring?
That would be wonderful.
Good. Come and join me at the kiosk when you have a moment. But don't be too long, though.
へえ。出られるわけじゃない。これじゃないのか。真ん中行ったかな。来た。
Not the most enjoyable day of the year, but someone's got to do it.
あ、考え込むんだ。綺麗だなあ。
I can hardly believe I held my concert here just 6 months ago. 6 months. Seems like a lifetime. So much has happened. Meeting Leon for a start. It would be so good if you were here now. I love receiving his letters since he left to Baltea with the Origin expedition. The way he described Kantar, the capital, made it sound like a city from a dream. We've said so much on paper. And I love to read between the lines. But since the expedition left Kantar for the mountains, no news. I just hope he's okay.
Dana Rose, please, join me.
Oh, sorry, lads. I've no time for chatting.
Come and see, Fraulein.
Incredible.
Isn't it just? You see these flags? Each mechanism housing for each musical automaton on the square is represented by one of these flags.
Fascinating.
Today is the day they are being serviced. Each mechanism has been inspected by an Academy maintenance man. In theory, they're all functional. But if you like, you can go and see these maintenance men on my behalf and fetch back their respective reports. You would be doing me a big favor, as I have to inspect the piano in the kiosk. And also, it will give you a chance to take a peek at each of the automaton mechanisms.
Thank you. I'd be delighted.
Now, take this. You'll need it to open the maintenance room that leads to the most impressive mechanism of all, that of the clock tower.
Thank you, Frau Beckmann.
Do you have any questions before you go?
Do you know who built the mechanical orchestra? My father told me it didn't exist when he was young.
They were built by a strange young French inventor by the name of Vorarlberg some years ago. From what I heard, he was visiting Wagen while en route to the east, just after the huge fire that destroyed the town. He was moved by the legend of Vera Schönberg, that virtuoso who died in the fire. So he offered his talents to rebuild the city and create the mechanical orchestra.
When the mechanical orchestra played along with me last spring, it was incredible. But how does it manage to play at the same tempo as the piano? It was almost like in a dream.
Oh, it wasn't dream work, Fraulein, but clockwork. The piano is connected to the mechanism that you are going to inspect, and the hymn of Wagen played on the keys. That's what sets the rhythm and the intensity of the performance, and that's what triggers everything else.
Vera Schönberg.
What happened to Vera Schönberg? My mother always says it's the saddest story.
And she's right. You probably know that Vera Schönberg was Wagen's most famous musician at the beginning of the century. But her legend was truly born the night she performed a cello concerto, right here on the square. It was also the night of the worst fire in Wagen's modern history.
And Frau Schönberg, she died in the fire, right?
She did. As well as all the other musicians and the entire audience. They were surrounded by flames, trapped on this square.
How dreadful.
Dreadful indeed. But according to the legend, Vera Schönberg kept playing Wagen's hymn until the very end. She understood they were all doomed to die, and her music brought them peace of mind during their last moments. This automaton you played with last spring was created in her image as a final tribute.
I had no idea.
Well, now you know all about the legend of Vera Schönberg. Was there something else, Fraulein Rose?
I'll go and see the maintenance team.
Good. Thank you, Fraulein.
According to Frau Beckmann, it opens the maintenance room just next to the clock tower.
まあ、戻ってきた。
So you're the one Frau Beckman sent, are you? Well, you can tell her there's no problem with this automaton. Just needs cleaning up and a bit of oiling. Have a gander at the mechanism if you like.
A, C, D, G.
Looks like the rector was right, Oscar. I should be able to find the mechanisms he wants me to repair by following the circuit Dana described in the report.
They would still need to be accessible to us today, Kate Walker.
Glad to see you haven't lost any of your legendary optimism, my dear Oscar.
あれ？か？これ、違うか。なんか左のが似てるっぽく見たけど。いや、違うか。
It seems perfectly functional. It seems perfectly functional.
You can tell, Frau Beckman, this automaton still works correctly, but it's so filthy that it won't last long. It's gonna take me the whole day to give it a good clean if it's to get past winter.
これ見れないの？時計塔の
A part of the mechanism was damaged, but I changed it. You can tell Frau Beckman everything's in order now.
Ah, これじゃない？これだ。わかんね。下から2番目の右から1つ目。下から2番目の右から、いや、わかんねえ。今の状態見るとわかんねえな。時計塔に入ると、ここに横か？これか？
It's locked.
Hey, careful what you're doing here, right? Don't go and injure yourself or damage any of the material.
この鳥のですか？ おーだな。VR。
The spare parts for the automatons on the square.
I just come down from the tower. You can tell Frau Beckman everything's in order up there. The mechanism's in perfect condition.
According to what the maintenance guy told Dana, there should be an access to the clock tower somewhere in the room.
ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。あれボタン切らなくなった。ちょっと待って、ボタン切らなくなった。ちょって。待って。これマジ？これコントロールのせいこれ。ちょっと待ってな。あ、そんなことねえわ。あ、そんなわけねえ。やべえ、コントロールのせいじゃないっぽい。あ、やべえ。やべえ。ボタン切らなくなった。マジかー。やべえ。ゲームがバグった。ボタン上だ、ゲーム、待って、これどうしたらいいかな。いやー、これあかんな。いやー、マジか。面白そうなとこだったよな。いや、マジかよ。あ、丸バスが全然効かねえや。あ、全然効かなかった。あ、丸バスが効かなかった。ダメだー。これどうしようもないか。すまん。バグだ。これ多分ゲーム落ちたら落ちるから、すまんが、終了します。さよなら。